So check them out and use them. All right, this is a lot of information that we are going to throw at you folks, so listen up, take notes. New research shows that several makeup products contain PFAS, PFAS, massive chemicals that are very harmful to our health. Congress even working now to pass legislation to ban these toxins from beauty products. Dr. Melissa Piliong is a dermatologist with the Cleveland Clinic, and she's here to break down this study, our personal dermatologist in our family who we love. Thanks for being with us. We do have a lot to get to here. So let's talk about, this is an alarming study that shows the majority of makeup products that we use every day have these toxic chemicals in it, and you're putting it on your body, your biggest organ, and it is absorbing into our systems. So what are these chemicals?
So the PFAS are man-made chemicals that contain fluorine. They were developed in the 1940s for Teflon coating in pans, like non-stick pans, because they repel grease and water and oil. Then they were used for stain-resistant clothing and fabrics and carpet. And then they've been used in cosmetics to give waterproof, long-lasting, stick-on staying power to makeups.
So they're still in most products, and do they say that ingredient? How do you even, this is a slippery slope, and you already see hundreds of ingredients that we don't even know how to pronounce. How do we do that? Does it say these?
It often does not say these on there. And the way in the study, the way they found them was they looked for fluorine in the products. And when they found fluorine, then they knew they had these chemicals in them.
So this study tested, they said that 88% also, 88% products that were tested actually failed to even disclose their ingredients. So there's no way really of us knowing.
Correct. So really, it was most common in long-lasting lipsticks, mascaras that were waterproof, foundations, things that were meant to last. Degreasers, right? Things to keep the makeup sticking to your skin.
So it's unfortunate, like all those things that we think, oh, this lipstick lasts all night or all day, or this foundation's fantastic, I don't have to powder my nose all day, come at a cost.
That's exactly right. It's a balance.
So let's talk about Teflon, 13 other chemicals. This is big stuff, folks. This stuff's linked to thyroid disease, cancer, hormone disruptions, even issues with fertility.
Yes.
Think of our young people who are using
Yes.
these cosmetics and the damage that can be done. What are some of the things that these chemicals can do to us?
So like you mentioned, they can affect potentially fertility, cancer, our immune system.
Wow, not at a good time right now. So what do we do? I know Congress is working on this, but it's not happening fast enough. And then unfortunately, I know when they were trying to ban parabens years ago, we've been anti-paraben in my house, which is also in a lot of lotions, skincare products, a lot of makeups. They said they were going to ban them, but then it takes years from once they make that decision for the cosmetic companies to catch up.
That's right, it really does. So you can look at the list of products that they tested and found it in and avoid those products. You can look for the products that they didn't find it in and then use those. The other thing that you can do is avoid the long-lasting, long-wearing products. And there are some stores and companies that sell clean products, products that they say are free of this. You know, that may be all we have to go on for now, but look for things that are say free of chemicals or
and I guess
clean.
Right now too, because I love to do a little bit of everything. Sometimes I'll get cosmetics at a pharmacy or like a CVS or Walgreens or something, or Walmart, and mix it with other stuff that I have. But it really is important that you need to maybe spend a little extra money and do your research and make sure you're getting from a company that is free of any of these toxic chemicals.
Right, and I think it's hard to say because they found it in many different brands. So I think name brands, brands that you would know and maybe trust, have had this ingredient in it also. So I think you just have to be very careful and mindful and read and research your products.
Real quick before we go, another name that we've known and trusted for many, many generations, Johnson & Johnson. That was recently in the headlines. We had that story for you that they were recalling some of their sunscreens because of another toxic chemical, this benzene. So get us up to speed on what that is. I looked through my sunscreens, didn't see that name, but now I know why, because during commercial break you told me something important.
Yes. So the benzenes are really a contaminant in the sunscreen. The companies did not put them in there. They don't have any sunscreen properties. They're just contaminants that they found when they did this study.
So it's not even listed in the ingredients.
It is not. So again, there's a list of products that had it and a list that didn't. They tended to be more in the spray-on sunscreens than in the lotions. So just I would be very mindful of your products. And they have found them in chemical and mineral sunscreens. They found it in name brand sunscreens and in store brand sunscreens. So I would go to the list and see the products that they found that were free of it and buy those.
Dr. Piliang, you even mentioned some of the companies they recalled them.
Right.
But some didn't. So
Right.
it means they're still out there. So we can't
Right.
go with, well, they've been recalled, they've been taken off shelves.
Right.
That's not the case.
That's not the case. So really be careful about what you're buying, and I like to use sun protective clothing and hats and shade structures for sun protection that minimizes the amount of chemicals you have to put on your skin. It's a really nice way to protect yourself from the sun.
Add that stuff in there now, because think of what we're doing to our children as they're growing and forming, and we're slathering them with sunscreen with carcinogenic chemicals, which is terrifying.
Right, and we know the sun is a carcinogen. So it's about how to protect ourselves as safely as possible.
Sure. Thank you so much. Lot to digest here.
Yeah.
But we'll continue to update all of our viewers. You did a great job explaining this to us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, Dr.